From the heaviest jobs in construction to the most delicate tasks in manufacturing, human hands can only do so much. Today, we're exploring the genius machines that shatter those limits. Prepare to be amazed.
This isn't just polishing, it's programmable vibratory finishing technology. By changing the central guide mold, dozens of pneumatic hammers can grind or polish complex parts with absolute precision, saving hours of manual labor.
Absolutely mesmerizing. This is a high-speed filament winding process. The fiberglass strands are wound at precise, calculated angles to create incredibly strong, yet lightweight composite tubes, often used for high-pressure tanks or even rocket casings.
Moving a mature tree is an art, and this machine, known as a tree spade, performs it perfectly. These 4 giant blades encircle the entire root ball, ensuring a much higher survival rate for the tree upon transplanting compared to manual digging.
Maximum efficiency. This machine combines 3 tasks into one: tilling the soil, creating raised beds, and compacting the surface. The metal drums shape and smooth the beds, leaving them ready for planting, which significantly reduces time and fuel consumption. Ever wondered how a brush is made? This is an automatic bristle stapling machine. It folds a tuft of plastic bristles in half and staples them into the brush head at incredible speed, ensuring uniformity and durability.
An automated packaging line in full swing. 200 plus packs per minute. This speed not only boosts productivity, but also ensures product hygiene and accuracy, a critical factor in the food and pharmaceutical industries.
This is no ordinary lawnmower. It's designed to harvest soft-stemmed plants for animal fodder. The scissor-like cutting mechanism provides a clean cut and lays the crop down neatly, minimizing loss and making collection easier. Think of this as a Roomba for rivers. This machine uses a conveyor belt to automatically scoop up floating debris, helping to clean our waterways and prevent plastic from reaching the ocean. A fantastic environmental solution. When you need to dig a trench for pipes or underground cables, this is the machine you call. It works like a giant sand chain for the earth, digging deeper and faster than a traditional backhoe. Working on steep inclines is always dangerous. This machine solves that problem. Its low center of gravity and tracked wheels give it a firm grip, allowing the operator to move in places where conventional mowers simply can't go.
This is a brilliant combination of induction heating and roll forming. A high-frequency current heats the metal bar to forging temperature in mere seconds. Then the machine rolls it around a mandrel to create massive industrial springs.
A car's life cycle ends here. This hydraulic grapple has immense crushing power, crushing force greater than 200 tons. It easily tears through the car's body, preparing it for the baler, which will turn it into a compact block of metal for recycling.
This is a process called cold heading. A steel wire is fed, cut to a precise length, and then a powerful punch forms the nail head. This all happens at a rate of hundreds of nails per minute.
Tires are one of the most difficult waste products to manage. This heavy-duty shredder is the first step in the recycling process. The counter-rotating shafts with immense torque tear the tires into small, manageable pieces.
From a rough block of wood to a finished spoon. This is a 5-axis CNC mill. It can move the cutting head in 5 different directions, allowing it to carve complex curved surfaces with precision, all without human intervention.
After the initial crushing, the car is dropped into this hydraulic baler. In just a few moments, it transforms a bulky object into a dense, compressed block of metal, ready to be melted down and reborn.
Another look at the precision of automation. Bristles are fed into pre-drilled holes and a steel needle drives a staple in from behind. This technique ensures every single bristle is securely anchored.
The final step in nail production, the machine uses a weigh sensor and a vibration system to precisely portion the correct amount of nails for each box. Then, a robotic arm packs and moves the boxes, completely replacing manual labor.
An all-in-one machine for the small-scale farmer. It takes an unhulled paddy and automatically dehusks, mills, and polishes it into finished white rice. It can process up to 300 kilograms per hour, a game changer for small farms.
This is an industrial hydraulic press, an important step in plastic recycling. It compacts the bottle caps to reduce their volume and squeezes out any residual liquid, making the subsequent recycling process more efficient and cleaner.
The power of a bandsaw is its ability to cut intricate curves. But the real technique here is how the woodworker stacks multiple planks to cut them simultaneously, ensuring identical parts. This is a key to mass-producing furniture with high precision. From straw to animal feed, this is a pellet mill. It grinds the raw materials, then uses high pressure and heat to compress them into pellets, which are not only easier to store, but also improve nutrient absorption for livestock.
This is the pinnacle of precision machining, a 5-axis CNC mill. Accuracy up to 0.001 millimeters. Unlike a standard 3-axis machine, it can move and rotate the workpiece on 5 different axes, allowing it to create incredibly complex parts like jet engine turbine blades with near-perfect accuracy.
An extremely hazardous job, disposing of old munitions. This hydraulic press is specially designed to safely crush the shell casings. This is a critical step in demilitarization, turning weapons into scrap metal for recycling.
A symphony of automation. A robotic arm places the rim, another machine automatically mounts the tire, and then a hydraulic piston inflates it in an instant, reduces time by 90% versus manual. This entire process ensures every wheel is assembled uniformly and safely. Ever wonder how a giant mattress fits into a small box? This is the answer. The machine uses immense pressure to compress the air out of the foam mattress, then rolls it up for packaging. Truly incredible. To create hundreds of perfectly spherical bushes, you can't do it by hand. This machine uses a chain-like cutter that revolves around the bush in a preset orbit, creating stunningly uniform green orbs. A closer look inside the monster machine. You can see the hardened steel shafts counter-rotating with sharp cutters ripping through the rubber and steel belts of the tire, a testament to raw mechanical power.
This process is called blanking. A hydraulic stamping press with over 50 tons of force punches down on a sheet of metal, cutting out perfect circles in the blink of an eye, ready for the next stage of manufacturing.
Harvesting greens manually is incredibly time-consuming. This machine solves that problem completely. A sharp blade cuts the lettuce at the base, and a gentle conveyor belt lifts it into a collection bin, boosting productivity many times over.
How do you evenly spray tall fruit trees? The answer is a mobile spray tower. The system of nozzles is arranged vertically along the tower, ensuring an even coating from top to bottom, minimizing waste and effectively protecting the crop.
This machine turns useless logs into valuable wood chips. Inside is a high-speed rotating drum with hardened steel blades, which effortlessly devours a log and spits out chips, ready for use in paper making or as biofuel. This isn't just a water truck. This is a tack coat sprayer. It applies a thin, sticky layer of asphalt emulsion, creating a powerful bond between the old and new layers of pavement, preventing them from separating under traffic and heat. This is classic drop forging. The steel blank is heated until malleable, and the hydraulic press, fitted with the custom die, stamps it into the shape of a shovel head. It's a job that would take a blacksmith hours, completed in seconds. The incredible speed and precision of an automatic wire crimper. It strips the insulation, positions the terminal, and crimps it with a precisely calculated force. In electronics, a single loose connection can cause a catastrophic failure. This machine eliminates human error.
This machine is an unsung hero of the railway industry, a ballast tamper. It uses hydraulic vibrating tines to pack the crushed stone ballast under the railway ties. This creates a stable and durable foundation, ensuring the tracks are safe for high-speed trains. This is the power of machine vision and high-speed robotics. The robotic arms use cameras to identify the position and orientation of products, then rapidly pick and place them in their designated spots. Processing speed over 120 items per minute. They can work 24/7 without fatigue, far surpassing human speed and accuracy for repetitive tasks. Mass-producing Japanese-style egg rolls, tamagoyaki. A thin layer of egg is poured onto a heated conveyor, and a mechanical rolling system automatically folds it. The result is thousands of identically sized and shaped rolls, an impossible feat to achieve by hand.
Induction heating again, but this time used for hardening the tip of a shaft. The coil creates a powerful magnetic field that rapidly heats a localized area of the metal. It's then quickly cooled or quenched to create an extremely hard, wear-resistant surface.
This technique is called hot bar soldering. Instead of soldering one pin at a time, this tool presses down and simultaneously heats all the wires onto the circuit board, creating uniform and reliable connections, which is ideal for mass production.
To cut a massive steel I-beam, you need incredible force. This machine is a hydraulic shear. It performs a clean, cold cut that is much faster and safer than using a plasma torch.
It looks simple, but it's brilliant. This is an oil-fed circular glass cutter. A super hard tungsten carbide wheel scores the glass, while the oil lubricates the cut to prevent chipping. Then, a gentle tap is all it takes to get a perfect circle.
Another example of the power of a stamping press. A sheet of metal is placed in the die, and in a single powerful stroke, it's transformed into a complex shape. This technology is the backbone of the automotive industry, forming car body panels.
This is hot forging used to create a pipe fitting. A heated cylindrical steel blank is pressed into a die, shaping it into a 90-degree elbow. This process not only forms the part, but also strengthens the material at the bend.
This is the future of the gas station. A robotic arm uses computer vision to locate the fuel door, opens it, inserts the nozzle, and begins fueling. It improves efficiency and minimizes risk for employees.
Precision is everything. This automated labeler uses an optical sensor to detect a jar's position. Then a mechanism dispenses and applies the label perfectly as it rolls by. The speed and consistency are something a human could never match.
An automated lettuce wrapping process from Japan. The lettuce is placed in position, a mechanism pushes it into a plastic sleeve, and the machine then lightly vacuum seals and cuts the back. This keeps the lettuce fresher for longer and gives it a premium look on the shelf.
Repointing brickwork made easy. This specialized chisel bit attached to a hammer drill quickly and cleanly removes old mortar without damaging the surrounding bricks.
How do you make a perfect rectangular hole for an electrical box? Instead of chiseling, this tool uses a hammer drill to punch out the exact shape. Saves 80% of the time. It makes electrical installations much faster and neater.
This is a specialized drill for creating deep, straight holes in long wooden pieces. The rollers keep the workpiece stable while the drill advances, ensuring the hole is perfectly centered from end to end. A very difficult task with a hand drill.
A clever tire repair kit. After the nail is removed, the tool reams the hole, then shoots a mushroom-shaped rubber plug into the tire. The mushroom head seals the puncture from the inside, providing a quick and effective repair.
Creating a perfect sphere from a block of metal requires absolute precision. The lathe uses a specially shaped cutting tool programmed to move in a perfect arc, gradually removing material to leave a smooth, curved surface.
The technology of the future. Instead of induction, this machine uses a high-power laser beam to harden a metal surface. It creates a tiny, ultra-precise heat zone, allowing for the hardening of extremely complex parts without affecting the rest of the material. When autumn arrives, this machine is a leaf pile's worst nightmare. It acts like a giant vacuum, sucking up leaves from the curb and shredding them before they even hit the collection truck. It clears the street in minutes, a job that would take a team of workers all day. Trimming hedges perfectly straight has never been easier. This hydraulic arm is equipped with a long cutter bar, allowing it to trim the top and sides of tall trees quickly and uniformly, creating a flawless landscape.
A small but highly efficient machine. It takes in a steel band, stamps the grooves, and then a pneumatic piston bends and secures the housing, creating the hose clamps we see everywhere.
An efficient harvesting solution for small fields. This machine cuts and bundles the wheat into small sheaves, making it easy for farmers to collect and transport. It's the perfect blend of mechanization and small-scale farming.
These robotic arms are performing a repetitive and strenuous job. They pick up and stack bricks in a pre-programmed pattern, preparing them for the kiln. This automation minimizes workplace injuries and increases factory output.
The raw power of hydraulics on display. Instead of using an axe, this man simply places a log in position, and a hydraulic piston drives a wedge through it with ease. It's safer, faster, and much less exhausting.
A classic example of ingenuity. This machine, built from available parts, uses the power takeoff shaft of a tractor to drive the shredding drums, turning branches into wood chips. A great way to make use of agricultural waste.
To repair or lay cable, a clean cut in the asphalt is essential. This road roller uses a circular cutting wheel, much like a giant pizza cutter, to create a straight and clean trench, minimizing damage to the surrounding road surface.
This is the big brother of the tree spade. This truck-mounted machine can move decades-old, mature trees. It's a complex operation that requires careful planning to ensure the tree's survival and its new home.
This is the big brother of the tree spade.
This truck-mounted machine can move decades-old, mature trees. It's a complex operation that requires careful planning to ensure the tree's survival in its new home.
Recycling old copper cable is a valuable industry. This machine uses sharp rollers and blades to quickly peel the plastic or rubber insulation off the copper core, efficiently recovering the precious metal.
This is the process of cutting grooves into a metal shaft. The lathe spins the shaft at high speed while a special cutting tool slowly advances, creating parallel grooves with precise depth and spacing. These grooves can be used for heat dissipation or to improve grip.
How are perfect threads made on bolts? Instead of cutting, this machine uses a method called thread rolling. Two grooved dies press and deform the metal blank, forming the threads. This method is not only faster, but also makes the thread stronger.
A metal wire is fed in, and this machine automatically bends, cuts, and shapes it into a perfect spring. Every parameter, like diameter, number of coils, and tension, is precisely programmed, producing thousands of identical springs.
From a flat coil of steel to a corrugated roofing panel, the sheet metal is pulled through a series of rollers with each pair bending it slightly more until the final profile is achieved.
An intelligent conveyor system. These circular trays can tilt to drop packages onto the correct chute. This computer-controlled system can sort thousands of packages per hour to their correct destinations.
To get a perfectly flat and shiny metal surface, a process called face milling is used. A high-speed rotating head with multiple cutting inserts gently skims the surface, removing a minuscule layer of material and creating this beautiful iridescent finish.
A brilliant packaging solution. The comforter is fed into the machine, which automatically rolls it up. The worker then simply slips on a plastic bag, and the machine vacuum seals it, turning a bulky item into a compact, shippable package.
From destructive power to absolute finesse, these machines are more than just tools. They're a testament to limitless human ingenuity. If you were as amazed as I was, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our next incredible video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.